The God of the Bible only exists to the degree that it is negotiated into the Bible. Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. And what I mean when I say that is that there is no single God of the Bible. The Bible contains many different, often contradictory representations of deity. And so if you want to talk about the God of the Bible, you have to negotiate that God into the Bible. You have to center and give priority to certain representations of deity, and then you have to ignore other representations of deity that conflict with the desired representation, or you have to reinterpret those passages in light of the desired representation of deity. So if you want a youthful warrior deity who is angry and violent, you can find that in the text. And then you just center those passages and say, these are going to govern how we construct our concept of deity. And the passages that disagree, you just reinterpret them in light of your preferred divine profile. You want an elderly, wizened, and benevolent, merciful deity? Well, you've got that too. And you can just center and give priority to those passages. And then all the passages that disagree, you just reinterpret them. The Bible is a collection of texts, and texts have no inherent meaning. Meaning is generated when they are encountered by readers, listeners, or viewers. And so, depending on the rhetorical goals of those readers, listeners, and viewers, they can generate any divine profile that they want. They can even bring in divine profiles from the outside and impose them on the text. You want a God that is without body, parts, or passions? Well, you can impose that on the text. And then you can say anything that describes God as anthropomorphic or corporeal, like the overwhelming majority of the Bible does, can just be dismissed as metaphor. This was just a way of speaking. This was what they had to do in order to represent a deity that they knew was beyond description, even though the concepts of apophatic theology and an immaterial deity are not really found in the Bible itself. The God of the Bible only exists to the degree that they are negotiated into the text, because the texts themselves present numerous different and often contradictory conceptualizations of deity. There is no single God of the Bible. There are numerous different gods in the Bible, and if you want to assert a single God of the Bible, well, you have to negotiate with the text in light of your own rhetorical goals and within your own social and historical circumstances. You negotiate your God into the Bible, and that's the only way that a God of the Bible exists. And the fit for this video has been the original Hulk